Welcome back to AI Reviews. Like always, I am your host, Lee. Today we are having an AI review read one four times, ranging from loving it to hating it. This is an upcoming action Christmas movies. I personally love Christmas movies, so I am at least mildly looking forward to this. But let's see what the AI thinks.
Red One, released on November 15, 2024, is a refreshing blend of holiday cheer and high-octane action that redefines the boundaries of Christmas movies. Directed by Jake Kasdan and featuring an ensemble cast led by Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, this film combines the spirit of the holiday season with the thrill of an action-adventure comedy, creating a unique cinematic experience that deserves a glowing 4 to 4 stars. The premise of Red One is as intriguing as it is innovative. The film introduces a new universe within the holiday genre, where the mythology of Christmas is intertwined with global adventure. Dwayne Johnson shines as the charismatic lead, bringing his trademark blend of humor and heroism to a role that feels tailor-made for him. Chris Evans provides the perfect counterbalance with a performance that mixes wit and seriousness, adding depth to the dynamic duo's globe-trotting escapades. The plot of Red One is a clever concoction of holiday magic and action-packed sequences. The story follows a race against time to save Christmas from a looming threat, weaving traditional elements of holiday lore with unexpected twists that keep the audience guessing. This narrative approach not only keeps the film engaging from start to finish, but also allows for a fresh take on what a Christmas movie can be. Visually, the film is a feast for the eyes. The special effects are top-notch, bringing the magic of Christmas to life in ways that are both breathtaking and heartwarming. The action scenes are crafted with precision and flair, rivaling those of blockbuster action films. This visual spectacle is complemented by vibrant cinematography that captures the festive spirit of the film, while maintaining the intensity of its adventure elements. The supporting cast, including Kiernan Shipka, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons, adds richness to the film's world. Each actor brings a unique flavor to their character, making even the smallest roles memorable. The chemistry among the cast is palpable, creating a sense of camaraderie and family that resonates with the film's holiday spirit. One of the film's greatest strengths is its ability to balance humor and heart. The comedic timing of Johnson and Evans, coupled with the script's sharp wit, ensures that Red One is not only thrilling but also genuinely funny. Meanwhile, the film does not shy away from moments of sincerity, which provide a heartfelt counterpoint to its exhilarating action, making the stakes personal and the victories satisfying. The soundtrack of Red One also deserves mention. It skillfully blends classic Christmas tunes with original scores that enhance the film's festive atmosphere while driving the action forward. This musical backdrop is crucial in tying together the film's thematic elements, enhancing both the emotional and adrenaline-pumping scenes. In conclusion, Red One is a standout film that successfully marries the joy of Christmas with the thrill of an action-adventure. It breaks new ground in the holiday genre, offering a story that is both entertaining and innovative. With stellar performances, breathtaking visuals, and a story that captivates and delights, Red One earns a perfect 4/4 stars. It's a must-watch that promises to become a new holiday favorite for audiences around the world.
Released on November 15, 2024, Red One sets out to redefine what a Christmas movie can be. Directed by Jake Kasdan and featuring a stellar cast led by Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, this action-adventure comedy infuses the holiday spirit with a dose of high-octane excitement. While I've never been the biggest fan of Christmas itself, I have a soft spot for Christmas movies, which often bring a unique blend of joy and nostalgia. Red One tries to capture this magic in a new and ambitious way, and while it succeeds on several fronts, it stumbles in its attempt to balance its adventurous spirit with the traditional warmth of holiday films, earning it a solid 3 to 4 stars. The film's concept is undoubtedly creative, positioning a Christmas narrative within a globe-trotting adventure framework. Dwayne Johnson brings his usual charisma to the role, delivering a performance that is both engaging and appropriately larger than life. Chris Evans complements Johnson well, bringing a sense of earnestness to the action-packed escapades. Their chemistry is a highlight, providing much of the film's humor and heart. Visually, Red One is impressive. The special effects are spectacular, effectively blending the fantastical elements of Christmas with the thrilling aspects of an action movie. The cinematography is vibrant and dynamic, capturing the scale of the film's set pieces and the festive settings with equal flair. However, the film's narrative structure is where my main critique lies. In its ambition to shake up the holiday genre, Red One packs in an overwhelming amount of action and adventure, at times at the expense of the more subtle, heartwarming moments that define the best Christmas movies. The plot occasionally feels crowded, as if the film is trying to do too much at once. This overstuffing of themes and plot lines can detract from the emotional coherence of the movie, making it hard for the genuinely touching moments to resonate as deeply as they should. Moreover, while the humor generally hits the mark, it sometimes veers into territory that feels out of sync with the spirit of the film. These moments, aiming for laughs, can feel forced, slightly marring the otherwise smooth blend of comedy and action. This inconsistency in tone can be jarring, particularly for viewers who cherish the seamless melding of heartfelt and humorous that traditional Christmas films typically offer. Despite these criticisms, Red One is undeniably entertaining. The supporting cast, including Kiernan Shipka, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons, add depth and diversity to the ensemble, each bringing their unique talents to the fore. The soundtrack, too, is effectively used, combining classic holiday music with original compositions to underscore the film's festive and adventurous tones. In conclusion, while Red One is a commendable attempt at reinventing the holiday movie formula, it doesn't quite capture the quintessential Christmas magic due to its overly ambitious and occasionally disjointed narrative. Nonetheless, for its innovative approach, commendable performances, and stunning visuals, I give Red One a respectable 3 to 4 stars. It's a film that broadens the horizons of what holiday movies can be, even if it doesn't perfectly balance all its elements.
Red One, directed by Jake Kasdan and released on November 15, 2024, ventures to redefine the Christmas movie genre by combining it with action-adventure comedy elements. Starring Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, the film aims to blend festive cheer with globe-trotting excitement. As someone who has always cherished the traditional warmth and joy of Christmas films, I found that Red One, despite its ambitious premise, fails to capture the genuine spirit of the holiday, earning it a disappointing 2 out of 4 stars. The concept of Red One is intriguing on paper, a Christmas universe expanded into an action-packed narrative. Dwayne Johnson brings his characteristic charisma to the role, and Chris Evans provides a commendable counterbalance with a more grounded performance. However, while the lead actors deliver their parts with energy, their characters lack depth. The film spends considerable time on action sequences at the expense of character development, leaving the protagonists feeling one-dimensional. Visually, the film is a spectacle, with vibrant scenes and special effects that effectively convey the global scope of the adventure. However, the relentless pace of the action often overshadows the quieter, more heartfelt moments traditionally associated with Christmas films. This imbalance makes the movie feel like an action film that just happens to occur during Christmas, rather than a true holiday movie. The integration of Christmas elements often feels forced, as if the holiday theme was an afterthought rather than the foundation of the story. The plot of Red One is overly complex, involving multiple subplots that intertwine but do not always resolve coherently. The narrative tries to cover too much ground, introducing various global settings and a plethora of secondary characters that dilute the central storyline. This results in a film that is hard to follow and lacks a central focus. The emotional moments, meant to pull at the heartstrings, come off as contrived, failing to evoke genuine sentiment. Moreover, the humor in the film, which aims to lighten the mood between high-octane scenes, misses more often than it hits. The jokes can feel misplaced within the context of the narrative, detracting from moments that should have been impactful. This inconsistency in tone further confuses what Red One is trying to be, a fun holiday film or a thrilling action movie. The supporting cast, including Kiernan Shipka and Lucy Liu, are underused. Their performances hint at potential complexities in their characters, but the film does not provide them enough screen time or narrative importance to fully develop these roles. Similarly, the soundtrack, while containing a mix of Christmas classics and dynamic scores, often clashes with the tone of the scenes, adding to the film's lack of cohesive direction.
In conclusion, Red 1 fails to deliver the Christmas magic that its premise promises. While it boasts impressive visuals and energetic performances from its leads, the film struggles with a scattered plot, uneven tone, and underdeveloped characters. For its attempt to innovate within the genre but failure to capture the essence of Christmas, I give Red 1 a 2 out of 4 stars. It serves as a reminder that not all experiments in genre blending yield successful results, particularly when the heart of the holiday spirit is lost in the process.
Red 1, which hit theaters on November 15, 2024, is a blundering attempt to mash up Christmas cheer with action-packed mayhem, and it fails miserably at both. Directed by Jake Kasdan and starring Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, this film tries to spin holiday traditions into a high-octane adventure, but ends up as nothing more than a jumbled mess. As someone who's never been fond of Christmas to begin with, this film's shallow exploitation of the season's tropes only deepens my disdain, earning it a dismal 1/4 stars. First off, let's talk about the premise. The idea of blending Christmas with a global action-adventure might sound innovative to some, but Red 1 executes it with the subtlety of a sledgehammer. Dwayne Johnson, while usually a charismatic presence, comes off as trying too hard to be the jovial, all-action Santa-esque hero. Chris Evans doesn't fare much better, with his character so poorly written that even his considerable acting chops can't save the uninspired dialogue he's saddled with. The plot is an overcooked turkey, stuffed with cliches and seasoned with predictable twists. The film gallops across the globe, from one action set piece to another, without taking a breath to develop any real story or character depth. The result is a narrative that feels like a series of disconnected action figures thrown together in a child's rough play session, rather than a cohesive storyline with emotional stakes or character arcs. Visually, sure, Red 1 has all the polish of a big-budget blockbuster, with flashy effects and dynamic cinematography. But all that glitz can't mask the emptiness of the film's heart. The action scenes, while technically impressive, are as hollow as a carved-out pumpkin. There's no tension, no excitement, because the film never gives us a reason to care about any of it. It's just noise and fury, signifying nothing. Then there's the attempt to inject humor and Christmas spirit into the mix, which is about as subtle as a neon sign in a monastery. Every attempt at a joke or a heartfelt moment is so forced and unnatural that it leaves you cringing rather than chuckling or feeling warm inside. The film tries to be both a thrilling action ride and a warm holiday special, but it ends up not knowing what it wants to be, failing miserably at both. The supporting cast is wasted, with talented actors like Kiernan Shipka and Lucy Liu given nothing of substance to do. Their characters are so underdeveloped and their contributions so meaningless to the plot that you wonder why they signed on to the project in the first place. It's a criminal underuse of talent that could have added some much-needed depth to the film. In conclusion, Red 1 is a catastrophic misfire, a film that tries to serve too many masters and ends up serving none. It's a soulless, joyless concoction that left me feeling more like a Grinch than ever. For its failure to deliver either credible action or genuine Christmas warmth, I give this film a thoroughly deserved 1/4 stars. If you're looking for some holiday cheer, look elsewhere, because Red 1 is the cinematic equivalent of getting coal in your stocking.
Like always, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. I typically release at least 2 videos per week, AI reviews like this or real reviews depending on releases. Until next time.